लीजिए माउंट से चलकर रतलाम को जाने वाली 52,962 माउंट रतलाम फास्ट पैसेंजर 8:15 पर प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 1 पर आने की संभावना है।
Basically, it was a hobby, just like stamp collection or whatever. And actually, my father was collecting all this stuff for about 40 years from his childhood. He had been to England for 2 years on a job, and that's where this hobby started actually. Like, he started collecting model trains from that time. This is a very big hobby in the United States or Europe or Japan also. And model trains was an item which was on the banned list for customs in India. So we couldn't really order anything from the shops or get anything officially. That's why it took so long for him to collect all this stuff. My earliest memories are like we used to have a show sort of thing and every Diwali at our house. One full room used to be allocated to this trains, and we used to have a layout with lots of trains running around, and for 4 days we used to really enjoy everything. My father wanted to promote this hobby in India. That's why we actually opened the show to the public, so that people would get inspired to start collections on their own. First we had planned on making it as a mobile show rather than at a fixed place. That was way back in 1983 or so. We had put it up for 2 months in Bombay at Don Bosco High School in Dadar. So then we decided to set it up in one place. What I have observed is that we don't have a hobby culture in India. So a hobby is something that we do up to our school or college level days. That is what is ingrained into us. And it's not something you do after you start working, or you just let it go after that. If you look at it abroad, a hobby is something that you do for a lifetime. And until that culture permeates into India, it's not going to grow very much. So people don't realize that you can learn through play, especially in model railways. It covers nearly all branches of science, like right from civil engineering, architecture, model making, machining, electronics, nearly all the branches of science. So that way you can broaden your horizons. That is the sort of thing that you can learn from every hobby. The sort of toys you play with, or the what you get to do in your childhood is something that will influence your future life. I have done that with my son, and he has been following in my footsteps now. The sort of toys we gave him always encouraged him to work with his hands to assemble things, and he looks after all the maintenance of the museum. He can very easily take over from wherever I have to leave off. So